sportsman.com, and I am up here and I've come to the Red Oak Library Park, and they've got their little fishing pond here, and I'm going to do a little casting here and check it out. We're going to have some 360 background that you all can look at, do a little bit different just so you can kind of see what the park looks like in general, and then I will be casting and fishing using the action cam. So just to spin you around to the lake. Not real big, enough that you could kind of fish the entire circumference of it, and then we'll swing around. You can also see the park, and what's really nice is they've got a great little playground here right next to the library. So you want to bring the kids and let them play on the playground while you fish, you can go right ahead and do that. So with that said, I'm going to snap on the chest mount and we're going to get some fishing done. Alrighty guys, to give you a little bit of an introduction to what I'm doing today, it's a little bit different. I've got the Shimano B100 Mag baitcaster, and I've got it on a Shakespeare Ugly Stick rod. If you notice right here, there's a little bit of cobbiness on the repair that I did, but I got these at both of the swap meet, or sorry, a garage sale, and I did have to do a little bit of a repair to it, but I finally got myself an Ugly Stick. Now, to give you guys a little bit of a background with me and this Ugly Stick, and the Ugly Stick rod in general, when I was growing up, when they first came out, my grandfather made a really big to-do about picking one up for one of his friends, and I never got one. But, so now I found this one. I got it at the garage sale. I'm not going to say how much I got it for. I've attached one of the little craws. Fortunately, I didn't have my knife with me, so I can't cut the tag off, so I'm hoping that doesn't affect too many fish if anything does go after this. But we're going to get this out in the water and we're going to see how it goes. Surprisingly, this little lure is not really heavy enough to really pull out the line. I've just got 20-pound braid on here. But we're going to see how this works and how well it goes. So here we go. Yeah, I'll tell you one thing, it definitely didn't cast the way I was expecting it to. It just kind of snapped it over there. Tighten up my drag so I can get unsnagged there. Well, definitely caught plenty of grass. This little lure actually may not be heavy enough to cast with this bait caster, so I may have to switch over to the other rod I brought. Thankfully, I did bring a second setup, just because this is the unknown. This is my first time out since I've done the repair that I've been able to get this out here, so we'll try it again and see what happens. Yeah, it's not really getting much casting out there. There's just not enough weight to really get the bait caster going and spinning. See if I can. I think I had it on minimum. We'll try a medium setting there for the brakes. Basically what I'm doing is with a bait caster, you want to let it drop and adjust your drag and your brakes to maximize that. This thing's going down a little bit. Where it doesn't backlash. Unfortunately, this isn't going to have enough weight to it to even backlash, I don't think. Well, I just saw something tuck its little head up right over here. There's a lot of grass. Well, yeah, this setup's just not going to work. I'm going to need a lure that's a bit heavier. I'm not even able to get this thing any more than about 10 feet off the shore, so that's alright. This will be lesson learned. We'll get something a little bit heavier for it, and I'll break out the telescoping rod, and we'll roll with this one. And again, if you guys check out some of my other videos, I've got the review on this rod and what I think about it, as well as the Ozark Trail reel. And I'll be honest, I'm definitely happy with them. I haven't caught any fish on this rod yet, but I like the way it casts, I like the way it operates, and we'll see if we can't break that little slump here today and see what happens. I've just got a nice little swim bait. I've already caught a fish on a couple bass on this one, so I know they'll grab onto it. Something just hit the surface of the water here next to me, but I'm just gonna play around a little bit here. Literally was just right here that it hit. Just gonna jig it a little bit, see if whatever that was will come over and say hello. Doesn't look like it. I'm just gonna a couple of cranks with it, let it settle. Now I'm heading into this algae and grass. One of the downsides, a lot of these late little ponds in Texas get a lot of grass growth during the summer months. Alright, I'm going to hop on over to the other side here. I literally moved, as you can tell, probably about 30 feet away. I'm just going to come over here and if I can not snag my own line here. Downside of walking a little bit is you tend to twist your line a little bit. Solve that problem real quick here. And if I'm a little uncoordinated, guys, I got off work at 5:30 this morning. This morning. Yep. See a turtle poking his nose out. I put this right in the middle of some grass. Much better served if it had been top water on that one. I can tell I'm tired. I'm not doing a very good job of getting the lure where I want it. Giving it a few little tugs, and letting it drop. And I'm just running the Ozark Trail reel, 2000, 20-pound braid on it. Nothing's going on that side, so let's switch over to this side. Almost smacked something in the head. Something's got its head poking out of the water right by where I dropped it. Now it's gone. think that was a tap. I think I just grabbed some grass. Yeah. That time I grabbed a whole bunch. I think it's still have enough there to push it back up. Sometimes hitting that grass will do that. Alright, so I'm going to move on again, move to a different area, and see what happens. So I didn't have any luck with this side of the pond. Fished about the only 2 points that are really available to fish right now. It's kind of growing up and overgrown a bit. Hopefully they'll get it cut down a little. And then there's also, you can walk down, and they usually walk across down at the south end. They've got a little, I don't want to say dam area, but where the spillway is for the overflowing lake. But I'm not wearing my boots, and the water's running about a ½ inch to an inch deep, so with the shoes I got on, I didn't really want to cross the water. Normally you'd be able to just walk across there, and it's not too bad. But hang tight, I'm going to drive around to the other side, and we'll get a little bit more footage for you guys. Alright guys, so normally this isn't flooded, and you can just walk right across. I'm going to do a little boondocking here, and hopefully I won't find a snake, and won't break an ankle. This is awful hard. Hopefully I'll get up over here and I won't be finding a bunch of mud or anything that wants to bite me. But this is Texas, so you come across things all the time that don't want like humans and are aggressive and mean. Not like Arizona where things just bite you to protect themselves. Alright. Now we made it through that part without finding anything that wants to bite us. I don't see anything through here, so we're going to kind of plod our way through. Alright. Really not comfortable walking through a lot of grass in Texas. Alright, so we're just going to trudge our way over here. Looking for something that looks more like non-threatening grass. Nothing can be hiding in. At least if I get bit by a snake, we'll have it on camera, and you guys can all say, "Oh, look, he got bit by a snake." If I live to make the video of it. Alright, so far so good. And we'll just kind of walk our way down this trail. Now with that said, I haven't heard of anybody reporting snakes in this area, so we'll cross our fingers that I don't get to be the first. And let's see, that all looks pretty grassy and not unforgiving. There's somebody's trash. Come around this way, make lots of noise so any little nasties hear me coming, and then hopefully they can get out of the way. Because let's face it, nothing really wants to bite a human being because, one, we don't taste good. We're too big to swallow. And that got my attention for a second. And most critters just don't want anything to do with something that they can't eat. And if you make enough noise, they'll generally head in the opposite direction. So that's why if you ever do come across me when I'm out here, and again, this might just be a bad idea in general because as you can tell it's pretty grown all over here and there's a lot of grass. What looks like a lot of algae and pond grass. I don't think they've discovered that there's... Hello, duck. Can I cast over here? Will you let me? Don't worry, I don't want your eggs. Alright, yeah. You can just... If you just look down here, you can just see all that pond scum. And I'm not even sure that I can really get this out past it. Now, the little pond that I fish down by Mustang Creek, boy, something's right there. Probably a turtle, but see if I, well, you know it's thick when you can stick that bait right there and it just sticks right up on the surface. I saw something hit the surface there a minute ago, so I wanted to get it over there and drag it across, but absolutely nothing. And look at that pond scum. Yummy. So this is one of the problems that you find with the little ponds in Texas. Is as it starts warming up, they start getting a lot of this grass and scum and all kinds of grossness. It almost looks like something just growing in it. Alright, just come over here, keep my eyes open for critters. Hello, duck. Yeah, I can't even get cast out there right at this spot, so I'm going to keep working my way around the bank and we'll see what happens. Alright guys, so I'm going to sign out. Walked around a little bit more and all that I really saw is just nothing but pond scum in there. The baits that I have, I mean, if I had a topwater frog, I might cast out to it and see if anything wants to hit on the top. But I don't have a frog with me, so I'm not going to even bother trying. But you know, this is a nice little lake. You get over that other side, you should be able to see it, hopefully. You know, where the playground's at, there's a couple of nice points over there that you can cast off of. And then down on that south end there is where the overflow is. And it's a nice little spot to fish. Unfortunately, they just need to invest in some of the grass-eating carp and get them in here, and hopefully they will get rid of some of this grass, but I don't think they're going to do that anytime soon. So with that said, guys, this is Chris with Chris Gone Fishing 360. If you like these videos, by all means, hit subscribe. We would love to have you come back for another visit. And you know, even if you don't, leave me a comment, hit the up or down arrow, thumbs up or thumbs down, and let me know what you guys think and what kind of videos you'd like to see. And also let me know whether you like the 360-degree camera shots and camera videos, or if you would like to just stick around with the chest-mounted action cams with the additional information in the 360. With that said, guys, I'm going to sign off. Have a great day, and we'll have tight lines.